What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the second edition of the TurnUpTapes podcast. Let's go and clap it up. So we're back,
Clap it up. Clap it up.
One down.
No, we're back.
Clap it up.
We're back. We're here.
Number two. Thank you all, if any of y'all have watched number one, the blast we had, the chaos we ensued. We're back somehow. We're here to do it again for another hour tonight. So everyone just go around, quick introduce yourselves in case no one's seen us before. I'm Luke up here.
My name's Ryan. You can call me Ryan.
I'm David.
All right. I'm Chase.
We're done.
Go Brew. Go Brew Crew. Big Badgers.
Panthers.
Graham Mertz.
Chop on.
Go Panthers.
We're
NC
winning the World
State.
Series this year.
NC State
Whoa.
disappointing season, but hey,
No, hey.
it's disappointing.
We're not gonna. Let's not.
They ask you
We're
how
not-
you are.
it's a
you
sensitive
just say that
topic
you're
for a
fine
lot
when you're not
of
really
us
fine.
with
You
so
can't get into it because they
we're gonna
will-
stay
I'm
away.
David. I'm David. I'm the NC State fan. I can talk about it.
Go to
The
hell.
real ones will know.
Where do we want to start? Anyone want to take us to a sport or a topic we wanted to start on here?
Cricket.
There was some cricket playing at Blatt tonight.
Does
It's being
anyone
dead serious?
know the rules?
Yeah, I know some of the rules.
So do you
I
hit the
tried
ball
to-
and you run every time you run
Yeah,
there and back as
that's
a point?
like a point. I don't think it's called a point or a run.
It's
there's
a
a certain
wicket.
word.
It's a wicket. It's a wicket. I think is the term. A wicket.
Okay, there you go.
For pitching, you have to bounce it, right? Like, you
Yes,
have to
yes,
bounce
yes.
it in.
There's a bounce.
Yes,
Yeah.
yep. You have to have like a running strike. It's a weird sport, but it's fun.
I don't watch cricket. I see highlights.
Sometimes they have it on a community
It
table.
looks fun.
They have that. They have cricket and they have racquetball on.
Racquetball's hype.
Racquetball,
Racquetball and pickleball.
pickleball,
Pickleball is fun.
Pickleball's fun.
pickleball. Have you played, Luke?
No, but I've heard good stories about it from Miss Farley. Actually, I'm getting that source.
But it's okay.
All right. Anyone want to take a real sport like NBA? Anyone?
Whoa. Cricket.
Seems
not
like you
real
wanna go to the
sport?
NBA.
Whoa.
Didn't go there, but I just don't know enough to talk about cricket for an hour.
We can't do
So.
that. Let's go to NBA.
All right, NBA.
NBA.
All right, season starts tonight or is actually already underway. We had the
That's-
Celtics, correct? 1-1. Lakers are down by 3 in the middle of the second quarter right now as we speak. So what's everyone's expectations for the season? Maybe prediction, finals, preseason. I know it's a little bit late, but one game won't hurt. Any
Let's lead off with
predictions?
Chase. Let's lead off with Chase.
Yeah.
We know what's coming.
Okay.
Let's just get it out of the way here. It's just black.
Let's hit him. Let's hit him with a bang.
In the West, give me the Lakers.
Yeah.
And
Womp womp.
in the East, I might change up.
Might change up. Whoa.
I'll give me the Brooklyn Nets out of the East.
You're terrible, man. I want you to know
Okay.
that.
And I'll give us. I won't give a sleeper out of the East, but I'll give a sleeper out of the West. New Orleans Pelicans.
Okay.
And I got the Lakers winning it all, like always. LeBron, go LeBron.
Goose egg in the assist column right now. Just want to put it up there.
Yeah. I think so.
Five
It's
player.
good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah,
Whole
turnover.
half left.
Whole half.
Lay
have-
7 points.
All right, I
All right,
guess-
I'll go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I'll go ahead. So
Go ahead.
my expectation
Go ahead.
is I think at the top it's going to be teams like the Bucks, Clippers,
Rocket scientist.
and throw the Warriors in there, and I'd probably say no. We'll leave it at that. I think those are the best 3 teams in the NBA, and then I think the rest is wide open. I think it's going to be interesting to see which teams can make a push in the playoffs, and yeah.
So do we have like a prediction or just
Yeah, like
expectations? We're going on predictions here. Finals.
I'll go Clippers in the West, and I'll go Hawks in the East.
Big Clipper.
Us Hawks fans are anxious to see what's ahead. We're ready.
Trae Young needs help. They're not a contender
Yeah.
yet.
They were a contender 2 years ago.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is you can get a ticket for $9 to the Wizards Pacers game tomorrow.
Good. I'll fly out to Indiana. Yep.
Hey, I just saw it. I was like, I mean, how can you get a
Wait a
ticket
minute.
to an NBA game for $9?
Hang on. A thought has just hit me.
Oh God.
Where do the Pacers play? What city do they play in?
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis, right?
Is that
Indiana Pacers?
true? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'm looking at it right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, that just like hit me today. That just hit me just now. I was like, what? The Indiana Pacers, where do they? I didn't even. That's funny now, thinking about how like Indianapolis is a basketball team.
Where do the Panthers play? In like Las Vegas?
Charlotte.
Yeah, Carolina. Indiana.
I mean, okay, all right. You know, they could play in Raleigh. They could play in Columbia, but they play in Charlotte. Okay, I'll take the direction here. Been a lot of chirping early. I think everyone here is wrong. I think there's no tiers this year. The only tier is the Warriors. They are heads and feet above any other team in basketball right now. What I saw tonight, I like the Celtics out of the East. My sleeper team will always be the Knicks. My Hornets are a train wreck, and somehow every day it seems to get worse. I don't know how. Like every day I wake up and like something bad has happened with the team.
Yeah.
Something's going on. So I think the Hornets hopefully tank. Maybe we bring in Victor. You like that, Chase? Victor?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we like that.
We need a big. We need a good big.
Good big. Yep. We're there.
Too bad the draft is a lottery. So
Ryan likes big men.
It's perfect. Luke's upstairs.
Jeez.
Okay. So out of the West, I like the Warriors, as previously stated.
What? Big men. Big men. So
I have no sleeper out of the West. The Warriors will win the West. I'll go in and I'll throw a second sleeper out of the East, and that's the Detroit Pistons.
I like the Pistons.
dude,
I don't mind it.
I do.
I think they can be a sleeper team.
I think they'll be one of the best defensive teams in the league.
At least David knows what city they play in.
Detroit.
Not a baby.
I like him as a
barely
14 seed.
even a city anymore. Let's talk about that. Detroit is just. I mean,
Whoa!
it's like if
It's
Columbia.
a blue collar city. You can't just hate on it like
not
that.
anymore, man. It's just like I watched a documentary on it like not too long ago. It's pretty rough right now,
Guy
man.
and his documentaries, man.
You had to just say that. You had to take a dig at my
He
documentary.
has one on everything. I was talking about like pizza the other night, and he's like, "Yeah,
Now
I saw a
you're
documentary on that."
Now
I
he's
have.
hating on Motor City.
Well, I
Dan
like to
Campbell.
learn. It's not. It's no longer. They no longer manufacture. It's literally dying. Like the school system is tanking. It's just Detroit's in a bad
Teams
place.
suck.
Here's a hot take: Detroit will not be a city in like 50 years.
That might be the hottest take I've heard in my life.
It already is it has a population less than Charlotte. Like you guys call me crazy. They're under
You
a
act
million
like Charlotte's
people.
tiny.
It kind of is in like the
It's
city
not. It's
world.
like-
It's not tiny, but like it's not like a
We'll be back. We'll be back in 50 years. And
if
we'll
you
take
heard
this
if
take
you
out.
if you
Yeah.
if you talk about Detroit and you talk about Charlotte and you had to guess which place has more people, I'd diss Detroit 10 out of 10 times. But it's not the case. I'd be wrong. I am wrong.
Okay, so
All
what's
right.
your who do you get winning the whole thing? Warriors.
Yeah, there's no competition.
How'd you figure that out?
All right, well, I'll take my team out of the West to once again be the Warriors. I think they're
Good
just
call.
the most built. They have too much talent, too much offense. I don't think they'll be able to. I think the only team out of the West that might be able to challenge them is the Clippers when they're healthy. But I mean, I still think the Warriors are still better than the Clippers. No offense to Clippers, great team, but
No, they're not. Come on. Let's call a spade a spade.
Hold on.
They're the
Let me
Hornets. They're the Hornets
on.
of the West. Come on.
Let me jump in real quick. I'm just letting you know Charlotte's the 15th largest city in the nation, and Detroit is the 28th. So I don't think Detroit's going anywhere. But continue.
Detroit is on its way out, Chase. Look at the numbers.
I mean, it's down. Yeah, the population is decreasing, but it's not
All the time. No, it's in the school. I'm telling you, the school system is very bad. It's very bad. Like all these schools keeps closing down. It's really bad.
Well, maybe
If
you
I had to
should,
trust someone, I'd trust someone who watches a lot of documentaries.
Thank you.
maybe you should start a fund to go to Detroit and bring it back to life.
No, I don't care for that city.
Oh, Jesus.
Why? I don't have. I mean, I like Dan Campbell out there. That's about it. I mean,
Motor
the rest of it's
Dan,
just.
baby. You're disrespecting his city. That's all I'm saying.
Amon Ross St. Brown's a good receiver too, and Jared Goff isn't the problem.
This
That's all I have to
start-
say about
This
Detroit.
start has been all over the place.
Yeah. I was
No more
trying to find one
Detroit
of them.
talk. No more Detroit talk.
Okay.
Pistons are my sleeper.
We
That's-
love you,
that's all.
Detroit.
Best
Out of
wishes,
the
Detroit.
best wishes. Out of the East, I like my boys down in South Beach, Miami. Heat get it done this year. Make it to the final. Yep. Yeah. Look at this. It's worked out well. Mid Heat, kind of a sleeper. I wouldn't say they're like a favorite out of the East, but kind of middle of the road in the East. Maybe top half. I think they get it done. I think they get it done. My sleeper out of the East is actually going to be the Cavs. Are they a sleeper or no?
No.
Not anymore. Okay. I'll say my sleeper is the Raptors. That's right. The Raptors is my sleeper out of the East. I think they make the playoffs. I don't think they win. Maybe they might be a first round knock. I think they make the playoffs though. My 7 or 8 seed plan, whatever it's going to be this year.
Don't like you're an opposing team. You don't like playing Toronto in the playoffs. It
Not
gets
in
scary
Toronto.
in the 6.
Yep. When Drake shows up, scary things happen.
Yeah.
Pascal Siakam pulling 82 spin moves out the bag.
ICP.
Fred Van Vliet, man. Look out.
That guy.
Yep. Here's a hot take about the NBA here. The Phoenix Suns finished below 500.
Bad take.
It's a very bad take.
Yeah, below 500 is a stretch. I'm not saying they're going to be the
They're
best
not a
team,
good
but
ball club. They're not a good ball club. This is
they're
the
not
year
playing
Chris
baseball,
Paul.
they're
This
playing
is
basketball.
This is the year Chris Paul, he starts to waver a little bit. We saw it in the playoffs.
Chris Paul, he's like
He's
Justin
going to
Bieber.
waver. Booker, we've seen it before. He can't do it all by himself. When it was just him, he couldn't do it. And that's what I think it's going to be. It's going to start being on Booker again.
Luke, you no longer have the worst takes in the group.
thank you.
That'd be you, Chase. The Lakers are not making the finals.
Fine.
Let's see. Only time will tell.
Or the playoffs.
Bad take.
Well, this is why we do this on a weekly basis so we can come back at the end of the year and see who has the most, bad takes.
Coming back.
Well, we skipped last week. Good job, guys.
Who thought we'd be back?
Yeah. Show of hands. Show of hands. We thought we'd be back.
No, we're back. We're always back.
Yeah.
Young man in the white balloon.
Yeah. I'll clap it up.
So there was some controversy today in Columbia.
Yeah, let's take a little time out here.
Viewers, if we have any viewers, let us know if this is a party foul in the comments here. I'm gonna let Luke. Luke was the main victim here, I'd say. I mean, really, he explained it to me. It didn't sound good on paper. So
Hey, there was a stolen vehicle pursuit yesterday in Columbia, by the way, too.
that's, I mean, come on.
It's Columbia.
Detroit.
Okay.
All right.
So this afternoon, after my second class today, which ended at 12:55, I texted Mr. Wiesinger, and I'll actually pull up the exact text. Let's see.
What
That is really a bad look, man.
Pull up the receipts.
Well, I got a couple. I can check the individual ones that I sent in class. So I said, let's see. So I asked him if he wanted to get food after class because I usually, have a gap and get food. So I asked him if he wanted to hang out after his class. He said no, he has to go to his class. And so I said, so he said, I have an exam in that class, so I might be out early if you need a place to hang out at, which I did because before my next class, which was at 4:25, so I had a 3.5 hour gap. And so at 12:22, I get a text. Okay, I'm walking back now towards where I am. So I say, okay, thank
12:22.
you.
There's no way. 12:22. No way.
Oh
My
yeah,
class
it's
is at
2:11.
1:50.
2:11.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry, excuse me. Yep.
Thank you.
Snapchat's weird.
Thank you.
It's 2:11. We get the text that you're walking back. And so
Okay, yeah.
I get a text at now it's in the group chat. It was a long.
Oh my God. Can we just, I mean,
Okay. So he told me that he would meet me at what was it, 2:38? Or he told me he was on the way. So I was expecting, okay, 5, maybe 10 minutes from class. And about maybe 10 minutes later, I get a text. I'm like, okay, he's here. And instead it's him saying, got a little delayed or like made a pit stop. Be there soon. And it's like, yeah, I'll be there at 2:48 or something like that, like 15 minutes later. And so at this point, I've already waited over an hour and a half for him. Over an hour and a half. I don't get informed of how long this pit stop's going to be until it's actually happened.
No. This is very, no one knows what's going on. All we know is that there's a pit stop. There was
I'm thinking, okay, is he like stopping
big
for
typo when
food?
we were at community table. ETA 3:48
Yeah.
is what was said.
So there was a big miscommunication,
Okay.
I'd like to say. So I'd like to just see what he has to say about that.
Okay.
Heavy accusations.
So my class was at 1:15. We had an exam in there. I walk in and our professor is like, hey guys, listen up. This is going to be the hardest exam you're going to take in this class. So I'm like, oh no. So that's why I took a while. That's why I took forever. I did not get out early.
Yeah.
I got an 80 on the exam. So I was hype.
How about that? Hang on.
Yeah, come on now. Come on now. Thank you. And I sit next to my friend back from high school. He did good too. So he's like,
Yeah, we missed
are
a
we-
lot there. The
Are we-
internet connection is unstable. Internet connection is unstable as we speak. Oh boy.
All right, so you sat beside your friend. Y'all got out of class. You said you want to go get some food.
Yeah, just ask the ghost I was talking to for about 30 seconds there. All right, so where did I end off?
The last thing I heard was that your friend did good on an exam.
Okay. All right, so friend did good too. And so we walked out, we were heading back, and he's like, I'm pretty hungry. You want to get some food? And he was by himself. And,
Oh no.
and I didn't want to ditch him. So, like, me being me, I'm a pretty big guy. I like eating food. I decided to go eat with him, like, as a reward. And I tried to make it quick so I could be able to see Curb and Dave, and that just didn't happen.
No, it did not.
I had a good hot dog and rice, banana pudding to wrap it all up. And
Where did you go?
I went Russell House.
Where do they serve hot dogs and banana pudding in Russell House?
Upstairs.
Upstairs.
They
Oh,
also have an
there
ice
you
cream
go.
machine too.
There you go. Okay, question.
You have a question?
You couldn't have just brought him to Cafe Verde?
Yeah, that's a great point.
That's on me.
Or you could have told me to meet you there, and I would have walked up to Russell.
There's
Yeah.
being accountable and there's just being an idiot. You left Luke out to hang, man.
It's okay.
You're there for the backup, though. You're there for the backup. You guys went to community table.
We did. We had
I
a
went
good
and studied
time.
for my
Dave.
studied for my math quiz. Both worked out.
Dave saved the day.
I got called out of the bullpen. I was shut down earlier. I was like, "You want to get food?" He's like, "No, I'm hungry." And I was like,
Well,
"Okay."
yeah, I wasn't expecting to wait till after 3:00.
But it ended up working out. He
It
ended
did.
up having to wait anyways.
Yep.
I sincerely apologize.
No, it's
Hope I
okay.
can make it up to you one day.
Sure you can.
Pause.
Play.
Did he make it?
Westbrook. Oh,
We're not. It's not hitting.
Okay.
We all know it's not hitting. It was never hitting.
All right. Well, where do you want to go next? Let's go NFL. All right. So moving on to NFL this past week. Anyone
NFL?
thoughts, concerns?
Time out.
Wow.
How do we already have a timeout?
Potential asked a girl to go to the state fair. Hang on.
Thanks. Big.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're
Go
not
straight.
really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would
You
never
gotta leave that
understand.
in, by the way.
Let's all take a
She's
moment
gotta
of
close.
silence.
She's gotta close her bakery on Friday.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Should we all pull up and shoot up the? I'm kidding.
You know, this is a good segue. We can talk about this is a story I had from Mr. Wiesinger down there. I know it's all about him today, it seems like. From a few days ago. It's actually maybe Monday, I believe. This man, we came back from class, or I came up and met him somewhere, and we were going to his dorm. I was gonna chill for a little bit. And we're walking, and there's this girl that's carrying like a massive thing of laundry, like
Yeah.
huge, like it was almost bigger than her.
Yeah, it was.
I was like,
Huge thing of
"Fuck."
what?
It was like it was
like dirty laundry, like a big hamper.
Nice.
And I was like, "There's no way she would open the door because you have to like scan your card, open the door." So I like when we got close, I whispered to Ryan, I was like, "Ryan, go be a good guy and go open the door for her because you have the card, because you live there. I couldn't do it. I don't live there anymore." And so I'm like, "Okay, is he gonna pussy out? Or is he actually gonna do it?" And we got like the very close. He like sped up, and it's like, "I'll get the door for you." Gets his card, opens the door very genuinely.
We got a thanks for the invite though. Blushy face emoji.
There you go.
Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up.
There's the romance
Time in.
section.
Time in.
But I was very proud of Ryan. I'll give him that.
yeah.
He held the door.
Proud
Maybe
of him
he should
for hitting the
ask.
door.
Maybe he should ask Laundry Girl to the state fair.
That is my
I mean-
offensive coordinator, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Big.
and then a couple hours later, I'm scrolling through TikTok,
And there she is.
and I see a video of this like motivational speech guy,
Oh, what the?
and he goes on 2 minutes.
Oh, that's
He's
right.
like, "You know what the biggest waste of time is?"
Helping other people.
And he's like, "Opening the door." And
Deadass. He
really
sent me
bad
this and I lost
timing.
it. He sent me that. I was like, "What are the odds of you seeing that after you
I
held
thought
it
it
for
was
like
really
an
funny
hour or
though,
two?"
when that came out.
That was funny. All right, time in. Back to sports. NFL.
Yep, sports. Let's lock in.
Deep tanking.
Losing.
Screw Robbie Anderson.
Yeah, that guy can suck it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's he's a real no place for that in Carolina.
I'm on the Jordan Love train. Send Aaron out. Maybe to
Oh,
Carolina.
that's
Hey, we could have sent you Robbie Anderson. Fuck.
Let's propose a trade.
I would say we'll give you DJ Moore, but I don't want to bring Rodgers into a situation that he's been at with no weapons. So
Oh, this. You sign Cam, and we'll do a 1-for-1.
Okay. I'd like to
Chiefs
dive
might be
into-
going after Odell Beckham. They cleared up some cap space today or yesterday, one of the two.
I think they're going after you.
Yeah,
That's
bringing
what
me in.
that's what my sources say.
Yeah, my
her sources.
all-pro left guard.
Nope. They're actually looking for you for the free safety position.
Hey, I can put me back there, baby.
Big
Me and
hitter.
Me and Justin Reed can fucking control the secondary, baby.
That'd be quite a sight. I'll say that much. What number would you wear?
69.
The big boy. Boom.
Fucking, you hear the play-by-play. And Chase Cunningham bumbling and stumbling down the field. He's going for the tackle, and he fucking whiffs. Just
Yeah, he lays him out.
Yeah, lays out his own teammate.
Nope.
Yep.
Okay. Chase, I wanted your thoughts on potential fantasy football trade. I already ran it by these two.
Okay.
I am offering up Saquon Barkley and Devontae Smith in
Okay.
exchange for Justin Jefferson and Clyde Edwards-Helaire. My running backs right now are Derrick Henry and Kenneth Walker. along with Saquon.
What's your receiver situation?
Jerry Judy, Devontae Smith, Elijah Moore.
Is it with these two? Is that is it y'all? Are you
No,
trading?
no.
No.
I don't hate it. I feel like whoever you're trading with probably won't accept it.
No. It's we've agreed.
Really?
Oh yeah. So
I mean, how big of a? I'm not a big Clyde Edwards-Helaire fan.
I'm not either, and which is where I am a little dodgy.
Hold on. Let me look at his stats real quick.
He had a bad week last week. He has bad weeks, but like I'd be banking on Kenneth Walker being successful for the rest of the season.
And I just can't believe. I don't believe in that. I don't believe rookie.
No
I'm not a.
thoughts.
I'm not a big believer in rookie running backs.
I will say Clyde Edwards-Helaire has scored a ton this year.
I believe
So-
that's just a part of the offense he's in with. Like I think that's just unrealistic.
Yeah.
Unrealistic expectations to continue throughout the season.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if he can keep that up.
All
Yeah,
right, let's take a vote. Do I? Don't I? Start with Luke.
I think with your situation with you needing a receiver, a true wide receiver one for fantasy standards, which I don't think you have right now with what you have, Justin Jefferson's your guy. And if you don't mind taking the maybe potential risk of losing Saquon, who is an RB1, to get him, it's just whether or not you trust your RB2 to be able to step up into that role of being an RB2, because you have Derrick Henry as your RB1. I think you do the trade. I think there's more value in Jefferson than there is into Saquon, because Saquon is much more injury prone. So
On a Chase.
I mean, obviously, I'd imagine the goal of that trade is to pull in a big time wide receiver one.
I don't have that, which is
Yeah.
Devontae Smith is my wide receiver one, and he's like finding his footing, which is
Yeah, I
Who
mean,
are your other
which is why I'm
receivers?
Judy and Elijah Moore.
I mean, the thing I'm looking at is, Devontae Smith, 10 less targets than AJ Brown on the year, same amount of touchdowns. He's playing. It's a 1A, 1B role there in Philly, kind of what I'm seeing.
Yeah, that
And-
is what's going on.
And I'm a huge fan of Saquon Barkley. I believe he's one of the few running backs who can do it all in the league. Kind of like, he's just, you put him in there, he's going to have a good game as long as he's staying healthy, and especially under Dayball's offense. I wouldn't do the trade. I feel too strongly.
You're on team don't die.
Yeah.
All right.
Keep your guys.
On to Ryan.
All right, I'll pick a side. I'm on team don't die as well. I think running backs are too valuable. I know you have Derrick Henry as well. So you have two RB1s. And I know Justin Jefferson is really good, but like Devontae Smith, he's in a very elite offense, and he can produce. He's obviously not going to produce as well as Justin Jefferson, but like he's serviceable. Like I don't think he's going to have a dud game.
He has.
He already has.
All right, yes, yes.
that was fast.
No, but I'm team don't die. I don't think Clyde Edwards-Helaire is like as valuable as you may think he is.
I don't think so either.
His like touchdown, he's got to regress. I think he's scored way too much.
Okay. All right. There will be no
Panelists.
trade.
Panel has decided.
There will be no trade.
What side were you on before this?
I was ready to go. I was hesitant, and I was literally like a coin flip. I fought tooth and nail to try and make him take Judy instead of Smith, and he just wouldn't do it. Like I was pushing the envelope. If we swapped out Jerry Judy instead of Devontae Smith, I'm making that trade in a heartbeat.
I agree with that.
But Devontae Smith, my idea was like I trade away an RB1. I hope Kenneth Walker's playing like an RB1 right now too. I want to throw that out there. I feel like I have 3 RB1s on my team. So it's like my hope was that I trade Jerry Jeudy away. I have 2 wide receiver ones and 3 RB1s. So that way I can just play a running back at flex. But taking Smith away, it's almost like I don't know.
All right, dude's had one dud game, and other than that, he's been excellent.
All I'm gonna say for you is if Odell Beckham's on the waiver wire, pick him up.
Okay.
I just
Sean
right
Watson.
now is a good time to stash him because he's cleared to fully return in November. I
Yeah,
think
we might need him.
I think the Chiefs, I think the
We need him.
Packers.
Need him.
Shit, I mean, I could even see like the Bills taking a chance on him, and I mean, 3 electrifying offenses with a chance to pick up a true wide receiver 1 in the past with big play potential is a good fantasy target, especially if he's just out on the waiver wire right now.
For the boys in the Madden franchise, quick score update. Brandon is up on Elliott 39-7 in the third quarter. For those who care, that's happening.
That's
So,
great news. That's incredible news.
Yep,
That's,
39-7. It is
it's a route. It's a
smoke
route.
show right now.
It's a route.
Yep. So that's what's going on there. Sports. What did we even talk about in the? Did I just call a timeout and we just
We
derailed?
just went
Kind
to
of.
fantasy football. We didn't
Did I
even
just
get to
derail? Did I
NFL, really.
derail everyone?
David, do you think the Panthers
not really.
are going to trade any of our superstars?
Yeah, here we go.
Yes.
Which
Yep.
which one, if not both?
DJ Moore's gone. I'm calling it. The way I've seen him play, it looks like he almost doesn't want to be a. I don't know who wants to be a Panther right now, but like
Not a receiver because we don't have anybody.
no,
throw to
he's
him.
like the screens that he caught last week. He looked slow, and he just didn't like. It was almost like he was trying not to get hurt. Like he made like one juke and then just like accepted a tackle. So I don't know. I think he's gone. I've heard Burns' name being thrown out a lot. I think we hold on to Brian Burns.
It's
our
so
best-
hard to find an edge rusher with talent like that. I think
he's our most valuable piece on defense. I'd say I think we hold on to McCaffrey too. I don't think teams are going to give up a first round pick for him, and I've heard that's what we want. So
I hear we want 2.
yeah, I think DJ Moore will not be a Panther though after this year. What about you? What's your stance?
I'm on the opposite of you. I think we end up trading McCaffrey and we keep DJ Moore. Because I feel like running back. I mean, obviously McCaffrey's more than just running back.
He's a generational talent.
Exactly, but I just have a gut feeling. I think McCaffrey's going to be a little bit more valuable. I could see somebody like the Chiefs making a move for a McCaffrey because with the offense they run, you can put him in the backfield, throw him in the slot, do all kinds of him and Kelsey on the field at the same time is.
Can we imagine him on the Chiefs for a second? I mean,
Be lethal.
my God, that offense would never slow down.
That's what that's kind of what I think. But hey, I mean, being a somewhat of a Panthers fan, I hope we keep pretty much everybody. I mean, we get rid of some bums, especially.
I'm sick of DJ Moore. He can go.
Yeah, I mean, I was a big fan of him coming out of the draft. So
I was too, but these last he just hasn't. This year he just doesn't look like he's trying. So
yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens, but we both have our own.
Is that him or the QB?
Both.
A little bit of both.
I think QB. I mean,
a lot of it's the scheme too. McAdoo's an idiot. I don't know why we ever picked him up.
All I hope is that we can get CJ Stroud in the draft.
You're on Team Stroud. I'm on Team Stroud too. I'm Team Stroud.
I think Young's just a little undersized for the NFL. And I don't think I don't think his arm talent is quite the arm that CJ Stroud has, but I'm sure we'll talk more draft when it comes.
Yeah, we can get to that way later. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ryan, real quick, you want to talk about your Packers?
Not much to say.
I think there's a lot to say.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to say. Probably stuff you don't want to say.
No, yeah, there's definitely an issue. Whether that's staff, obviously us Packer fans want to see us sign a receiver, but that just never happens. So I don't know if we're gonna get to see that. A name that's being thrown out that we might want is DJ Moore. So
Take him.
Just
yeah,
make
we'll
sure
see.
give us something good in return.
How about you though? I saw a comment that Roger said we need to simplify this shit, and your coach
Yeah,
said,
coach is
I don't know what that
yeah,
means.
I don't know.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's kind of bad if you're coaching your quarterback.
Those two guys get along well, so
I mean, all I'm gonna say is when your
no
quarterback's
worries.
averaging 6.7 yards per attempt, that's not good.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not good,
The
especially
only
when
receiver
Rodgers.
who has done good is Cobb, and he suffered an ankle sprain. He's going to be out. It's really Dobbs because Watson hasn't developed. Dobbs is the only dude who looks like he
Remember
actually
the
knows how to
name,
play football.
Romeo Dobbs.
I will-
Called it out of the
Yeah.
draft. He's really dynamic. He's just a
looked really
playmaker.
good.
Yep.
I will say he has shown, fumbles wise, he's shown his inexperience, but I mean, leading the Packers in targets with a veteran quarterback like Rodgers, that obviously speaks something to him as a player. Sammy Watkins has been terrible.
I think he's been hurt. Another thing the Packers should do is run the ball more. They have Aaron
Two
Yeah, I
Jones.
very
think
good
Jones.
running backs.
Yeah.
Aaron Jones, I feel like, is one of the most underutilized.
Oh boy.
Aaron Jones is the most underutilized. Go on.
He's most underutilized players in the league. He's better than I think he's better than Alvin Kamara most Sundays, and they just don't. I don't know.
He's averaging 5.8 yards per carry, which is
Feed the guy. Am I crazy?
Yeah, he can run the ball. He can also catch a pass.
He can catch the pass.
Line him up.
He's shifty. He's not easy to bring down. He's just the whole package out there.
As a fantasy owner, I'd like that as well.
Yeah, we love it.
Anything else with the
How
NFL?
about the Eagles? I know someone is still not a believer, but they look
I don't
pretty
believe.
well. They look pretty good against the Cowboys in the first half.
Beat a team.
Obviously,
Cooper Rush. Beat a
Cooper
team.
Rush let them back, and wasn't enough. But
Cooper
once
Rush-
again,
I don't think
Eagles
they're
win.
better than the Chiefs or the Bills. I think they're maybe a top 5 team. I think you see them at top of the power ranking just because they're undefeated, and that's just obviously if you're undefeated, you're going to be number 1. But I think you see them lose. They fall to I think 4 or 5, maybe 3 or 4.
The whole thing that I'm big on with the Eagles and is you go to their depth chart and you just read each position and you go down and you're like, that's a solid player. That's a solid player. That's a great player. That's a solid veteran. There's not many holes in the depth chart. You can say maybe the linebacker.
No, do not say TJ Edwards. Do not.
I'm not. I'm just saying you maybe could say just looking at the depth chart somebody who doesn't hasn't watched film or anything might say the linebacker position is the weak spot, but I fully believe have one of the top 3 offensive line in the game. Miles Sanders is coming into form this year. I mean, obviously you can improve there, but he's not bad in general. So, and I mean, secondary, Bradbury, Marcus Epps, CJ Gardner-Johnson, Darius Slay, pretty locked down. And you got some guys who can get to the quarterback on the defensive line. So, I'm a big believer in depth in the NFL, just as physical as the league is. And when you look up and down their depth chart, it's pretty impressive what they've been able to put together. So that's why I believe in the Eagles. I'm not saying they're the best team in the NFL, but I'm not counting them out in any regard.
They're just playing so much better than the other top NFC teams.
Yeah.
I don't think they're the best team in the NFC. I don't even think they're the best team in their division.
It's criminal.
And I've heard a lot of chatter about Jalen Hurts and how well he's playing. And I'm not knocking him. He has played well, but I think their defense has done a lot of the heavy lifting. Darius Slay is one of the best defensive backs in football. And I haven't heard his name a lot this year, but that dude, I watched the game against the Cowboys. He is everywhere. that guy is flying around. And like you said, they have pass rushers. Hassan Reddick is an absolute demon off the edge. I hate that the Panthers didn't bring him back because that guy is really a ball player. So there's those two guys. Obviously, Hurts is playing okay. I think the Eagles are a good team. I don't buy into the thing that they're the best in football. I think they're maybe the second best team in their division. I think the Cowboys with a healthy Dak Prescott beat them. So I don't know. I also think if they played the Vikings not on prime time, they get it done. But Kirk, prime time, how that goes.
But I mean, isn't every playoff game a primetime game?
Yeah.
So, I mean, what do we judge a team off? Are we judging them off their ability to win in the postseason, or just how good a regular? It's like what?
I think we see the Eagles start to slip. Is where I stand. They're not going to keep this up. No way, Jose. Their schedule has been very easy, and I get it. They've beaten who's been in front of them, but we'll see. We'll see how the rest of the season goes.
All right. Any other thoughts
We'll
in
see.
the NFL? Closing thoughts.
The Giants are suddenly very good. The Jets.
I think the
Jets,
Giants is
What are the
hard.
Jets? What are the Jets? Are they good? Are they bad? What are they?
An electric offense with a shaky defense with a quarterback who hasn't proven himself yet, so he's still inconsistent. Some weeks I believe they're going to light it up when he's on, and then some weeks I think they're just going to dud when he's not in.
Ryan, how do we feel about the Sauce Gardner cheesehead maneuver?
No.
It's fine with me.
I didn't. I feel like that's a little disrespectful.
Well, in sports, if you win, you have the right to do certain things. And I think putting a cheese head on your head isn't the worst thing you can do. So
It's better than Devontae
Acceptable.
Adams pushing the
Like-
cameraman.
My question is, where did he get the cheese head?
Yeah, how did he just locate that?
Did he bring it
I
with
don't
him,
know.
expecting to win?
Staff member probably gave it to him.
Hmm.
Who knows though? He deserves it.
All I'm going to say is, since we did mention the Giants, I do believe Brian Daboll is one of the main and the largest contributing factor to their success. I believe in him as a head coach, and I believe he's going to have a very long and successful career as a head coach in the NFL.
Yeah, I mean they came back with pretty much the same roster as last year, and it's just been an immediate
Yeah.
turnaround. So
I mean, I understand. I mean, their offensive line is playing, very good. Andrew Thomas is beginning to prove himself as one of the top offensive linemen in the league. And you got the rookie they just drafted to play the other side at Alabama, Evan Neal. So there's pieces there. They're still long. Obviously, I don't believe Daniel Jones is the piece. The quarterback. No, I'm not a Daniel Jones fan.
Playing well.
He is
you
playing.
got Kenny Galladay to throw. I mean, the guy is just he needs some help.
He does.
Is Kadarius Toney playing?
No,
Kind of.
No.
Not really.
no, that guy. No,
Bust.
Dude, don't say that.
Well,
I mean,
bust.
Kadarius Toney in my beliefs is the hardest player in the NFL to tackle in the open
That's
field.
Florida bias coming
Where
out
did that
all
come
over the place.
from?
It's just my thought. Like, he's so shifty.
I mean,
mean,
does
there's
Derrick Henry?
Guys.
Derrick Henry.
I'm saying in the open field, like, he's so shifty. I mean, I was a believer in this guy in college. Obviously, he went to Florida, but I watched film on this guy pre-draft. It's just a belief of mine. I mean,
Your jersey's the dude. It's the most difficult to tackle in the open field.
hey, I don't doubt that either. I'm a big believer in this guy on my jersey. Hasn't played great in the fourth quarter this year, but fuck.
Yeah, they've blown some leads.
Looking like an MVP this year.
So is Dak.
Yep. He'll be back.
MRP, most rested player.
Most rested player. We're rested. Hey, record
Sleep
to
number,
record.
Sleep number.
Let's compare records. 4-2, 3-3, I think.
Sleep number.
How about them Cowboys?
It's a good week for Dak to be coming back after Cooper Rush's most recent performance.
The guy didn't even I mean,
No, he didn't play well.
I'm not a Cooper Rush guy. I'm just.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
A
just
little
saying.
bit of
Like,
shade, which I like it.
I will give props to Cooper Rush. He did what he had to do to win the games.
He did, and he gave him a chance against the Eagles. Man, they had a shot.
That's all you can ask.
I mean,
back up.
Is
But
Dak back
Prescott is
this
the
week?
more. Prescott is the more talent. I believe he's going to be back this week. He's questionable as of right now.
yeah. Tua gonna play? Should he play?
Miami.
I don't know.
Miami's gonna run
I
out of
don't know.
quarterbacks.
They are.
Teddy's banged up. Skylar Thompson exited the game. Tua's who knows? So
I'm scared for Tua.
I am too. No, I don't think he should play for a long time.
The O-line has a lot of pressure on them this Sunday. And
Who do they play?
I got it right here.
actually, I think it's the Steelers. So
Yeah, it is the Steelers.
Is TJ back?
No, I don't think so.
Thank
It's
the
Sunday.
Lord.
It's Sunday night football
Oh yeah,
in
we get to
Miami.
watch- we get to watch them.
it's gonna come down to that.
Dude. That's gonna suck, dude. We have to. Hopefully, they let us know if he's playing or not.
Yeah, I know.
Because if we don't know,
You're
we
gonna have to rock with
roll.
Teddy. You're gonna roll Teddy.
Well, Teddy's like down too, right? You got a concussion.
No, he
or
played.
something?
He played. He finished the game.
No.
He wasn't. He was the backup. For
Yeah, he was
Skylar
the backup.
Thompson.
Yeah,
They
okay.
brought-
Okay.
I said this on Sunday. Teddy Bridgewater always finds a way to like play somehow.
Oh. All right, real quick before we jump off NFL, Bailey Zappi.
A lot of chatter about
Okay.
the next Brady.
I'm a big fan of this guy. I love the arm talent. I'm not saying he's the next Brady, but I am a big fan of Bailey.
I watched dude at Western Kentucky. I think he was
Yeah,
nice.
he's dangerous. What do you do with
Yeah.
Mac Jones though?
Bench him.
You bench him.
And then
He's
it's-
not been bad though. Like I mean,
Trade him.
He's gonna ride the coattail of Bailey Zappi.
I mean, I don't know.
Mac Jones could be a Panther. Is that what I'm hearing?
I don't want Mac Jones.
I don't want. He's very.
I want CJ.
He's not. Yeah, Mac Jones isn't
Just
very
go, just go
electric.
draft a guy. Just go draft.
What
a
we need.
guy.
I think that's what Tepper's going to do. I think he's had enough of this trading.
Yeah,
for fucking
Tepper's sick of
quarterbacks.
this shit. Who knows what Fitterer wants to do though? That guy is a nutcase. He's always making trades and shit.
Timeout. I just witnessed one of the worst air balls,
Was it Westbrook?
and it was Russell Westbrook.
Oh
He
no.
missed the rim. He was like 5 feet long.
Sifting through traffic. It's a three.
From where? In the corner?
On the wing.
Too much
Oh.
power. Too
Dude's
strong.
got to figure it out, man.
Hey,
It's not gonna happen.
hey,
On some level, I can relate to Russell Westbrook. I feel like I've also lost my jump shot. So it's like
We all can relate to Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, we all can.
I mean,
We all
have
can. We've all
moments.
been there, man. I think we've all airballed a few
yeah,
shots.
dropping the
nowadays.
triple doubles in the gym and getting bags and
Yeah.
telling the best player
Airballing.
in the world at the time to fuck off, pretty much.
anything else to add about the NFL?
I don't think so. I think we can move into
Uh,
the new segment on the show. on the
Oh, wait, real quick.
podcast.
Real quick, NFL wise, I want what's the Commanders owner's name? I want him to come out with all the dirt he has on all the other owners in the NFL.
Snyder? Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Did I
A
miss
lot of
something?
chatter about Yeah, Snyder. They're saying
He's
that
claiming he
needs to
has
go.
dirt on every NFL
Yeah.
owner.
But wasn't it only like a year or
Oh.
two ago when they were saying that Snyder was like did all this shit with like women
Yeah,
in the
He did, but
He's
they're
still
trying.
being,
Here's
yeah.
what's happening: the NFL is trying to kick him out, trying to get him to sell the team, and he's like, "Well, if they're going to make me sell the team, I'll give away all the dirt I have on."
so
all
he,
the other owners."
essentially the Phoenix Suns. Like they get like trying to make him sell a team and he doesn't want okay. I got it. I got it.
All right.
All right.
Luke, let's do
New-
what you want
new
to do here,
segment?
whatever this is. Yeah.
We have Luke's new food item of the day.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
The new item every show. Every
I didn't even know
podcast.
this was happening.
Tonight,
better not be a code red because fucking Ryan
no,
drank all of them.
it's we got food. Tonight we got some
It's a food.
muffin sticks.
What?
Six.
Walk me through this.
I went to
Let's
the
open it up.
store. Yep, let's just get
You
into
should
it.
have given Dave one so he could try one.
Oh, you know what? I can give each of y'all one if you want to. Everyone want to come here?
Do you
Yeah,
have
I'm on the
3
way.
of these?
There's 3 sticks.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, everyone,
Sticks.
gather, congregate.
Okay.
I'll be there in a minute.
All right, I'll ship one back.
Yeah, thanks. Just for everybody, not that anybody watches this damn podcast, but those 3 live in Columbia at USC. I don't.
Good. Thank you. Sticks. All right, return. Oh, you're just gonna do it right here?
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, return.
Do I have anything I can? You gotta like fucking next time text me what the fucking food is. I'll go buy
Okay,
it.
we're here with the muffin stick.
Curb's choking.
I'll
on
explain
water.
this. It looks like almost like a French toast stick in a way.
Yeah.
Is this like a chocolate chip muffin?
Yeah,
Okay.
here. I'll do like a
Yeah.
little close
Oh,
up.
you know what it smells like and what it feels like? It feels like those what are they called?
Little bites. Little bites.
Little bites.
Little bites.
Yes,
Little
that's
bites. All right,
exactly
all right,
what.
all right. You want
All
to
right,
go?
ready?
Let's go.
Yep.
Here you go.
Let's go.
It's a little bite.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Literally
a
a little
little
bite.
bite.
It's good
Mhm.
though.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
I found something here.
Wow.
Wow.
What more
Little
can you
bite
ask
sticks.
for? Mm-hmm.
Cookie crisp.
More bang for your
Too.
buck too. This was only like 220.
Are we gonna try and get the top 5 in before we?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. We want to fire off here.
Now segue.
Top 5 topic.
Top 5 breakfast foods.
Top 5 breakfast foods.
Who's firing off first?
Ryan, go.
Ryan, go.
All right, I'll go quick. At number 5, I just went with bagels. Number 4, sausage. I don't know how you guys feel about sausage, but I'm a big sausage guy.
Depends where you have bacon.
Coming in at number 3, I have bacon.
That's fine.
Are you bacon over sausage?
Yep.
You like crispy?
Yeah.
Crispy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, good.
Okay. At number 2, I went waffles. I think waffles are better than pancakes. And that's me. And then at number 1, I went with eggs.
Okay.
And they're just so versatile. You
Yeah.
got scrambled, sunny side up, fried. You can do so much with them.
It's a real good player.
Very good.
It's like Giannis.
What's top 5?
One playing.
All right, I'll take the reins here. So coming in. Oh, did he honorable mention? Do you have an honorable mention there, Ryan?
Cereal.
All right, so coming in number 5 for me, I have French toast. Good French toast never disappoints. Number 4, I have bagels. You can do a lot with them as well, I believe. You can toast them. You can put them on a sandwich.
Yeah.
You can put them with other breakfast items, a combo. Number 3, I have waffles. I'm also a waffles over pancakes kind of guy. I like the more like texture in a waffle
Mhm.
more. Number 2, I have bacon. Bacon really just is one of my favorite things to eat if I just want something. And number 1, I have eggs, like Ryan said. Very versatile. You can do so much with them. Omelets, scrambled,
Yeah.
fried eggs, put them on a sandwich, whatever.
Now you can put
And-
bacon.
Yeah,
eggs,
you can put
on
all
a
those things
bagel,
I
you
just
can do so
said
much.
with eggs, pretty much. And then my honorable mention is hash browns.
Mm.
Very good.
Ooh,
Very good look, sneaky.
Chase, you wanna
Yeah.
Not
fire
top
away?
5, but go Chase.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I'll fire. I got 2 honorable mentions. Just plain toast. Oh, it's solid.
I was thinking about that. Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
Yeah,
toasted
just-
bagels close.
You can put whatever you want on it. Solid. Another
Yeah.
honorable mention is a donut. Donut's always good.
Yeah.
Number 5 for me is the hash brown. Hash brown's elite. Number 4 is the waffle. I am a waffle guy, but not over a pancake, which you'll see that reflected. Number 3, give me bacon. Bacon's elite. Fuck, you give me some bacon, some eggs, and a pancake, which is 3, 2, and 1 for me. 2 is eggs, 1 is the pancake. Pancake is superior. Fuck those 2 guys. My list is the best list. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
When David is
Love that
he's back,
list.
he's back, he's back.
Lot of Chase. I have a lot of similarities here with Chase. Fire off with number 5. I've got the breakfast sandwich. Any way you want it.
Okay.
I love the
I
breakfast.
mean, I can
I agree.
respect it.
Yeah.
I agree.
One of my favorite memories is coming home, and usually it's my stepmom. She'll make some really good breakfast sandwiches. She went to culinary school, so like everything she makes is sensational. Number
Wait, so
4.
hold on, real quick on your breakfast sandwich. What bun do you? Are you a biscuit? Are you a muffin? Are you a toast?
I'm toast. Yes, toast. Can sprinkle in a bagel in there. Number 4. Anyone who lives with me knows I'm a donut guy. I can eat half a dozen donuts
Yes.
all on my own.
They'll
You
disappear.
24 hot and
Give me
ready.
the donut,
gone.
specifically the Krispy Kreme donut at 4.
Hot and ready. Hot and ready.
3, give me the eggs. It's universal. However you want them, you got them. Eggs are they're a team player. Eggs are a guy you want at your point guard. Pass the ball. They can do as you please. Number 2, give me the bagel. I mean,
Yeah.
I said that everything. I'm an everything bagel guy. I like everything on the bagel. Give me maybe some cream cheese, whatever you want in a bagel. Give me the bagel. Number 1, homemade pancakes all day, baby. The Eggo waffle is one of the most overrated breakfast foods of all time. Give me a homemade pancake, and my honorable mention is bacon.
Neither me or
We
Luke
don't-
said Eggo waffles. We can make a homemade waffle as well.
I'm just.
It'll be
I was
just
just
as good.
general
Pancake superior.
general
Pancake
statement. General
superior.
statement.
Come on
Just a
now.
general statement about Eggo waffles. I think Eggo pancakes are a much better
Okay.
thing. The microwavable pancakes are better than the microwavable waffles, which
All
is
right,
a
I will
big deal
say
to me because I
mini
can't
pan-
cook.
I will say mini pancakes are very good.
Smoke 'em
You
out.
just warm them up just like that.
Honorable mentions the bacon though. You can get some maple syrup going. Some cinnamon on bacon is very good.
All right. The chaos ensues. Another weekend. Thank you all for watching. It's copped up for a great show.
Great pod.
Great podcast,
Great pod
everybody.
this week.
Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next week. Peace out. Signing off.
My list superior.
Turned